You're listening to the Ask Drone U podcast. You ask, we answer your drone questions. Whether you're here to turn your passion into profit or you simply fly for fun, we're a community of learners and teachers who aspire to achieve greatness. We are
Drone U.
Hello, good morning, and welcome back to another friendly episode of Ask Drone U. My name is Paul.
And my name is Rob. Friendly indeed. At least we hope so. We think so. Thank you for joining us for this episode number 963, inching up on 1,000. If you have any ideas for what we should do for the 1,000th episode, please let us know.
Please send them in. Please send them in. At your earliest convenience. Where are we right now?
963. So we got 37.
So it is April, so mid-May.
Yeah, which is a really busy time.
Super busy. Super busy.
Yep. But what isn't? You know, what time isn't super busy? So it's all right.
Good question. I don't know the answer to that one. But I do know the answer to this upcoming question, which, by the way, just want to give a quick shout out to Colorado Drone Chargers. I just found out that the Ministry of National Police, and I probably said that wrong. It's probably just like the National Police, probably not like the Ministry of Police.
Sounds cool, though.
It does sound cool. I'm making it sound much cooler than it is. But anyway, the Ministry of Police, National Police, just ignore the whole title, of Poland, utilize Colorado drone chargers, and so does a couple of government agencies in Australia. Huh. And we have been pushing Colorado drone chargers pretty much since they came out a couple years ago. And I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Johnny, who owns that company.
Yep.
And
good dude.
Really grateful for everything that you do in this industry. And with the information that he provided, I think we're going to have a good answer for our question today, which is going to be brought to you by Colorado Drone Chargers. So let's go ahead and get right in it today and not really float through the skies with any BS. We're just going right into the show, even though, Rob, there's some news. There's some beautiful, beautiful news for drone pilots this week. Do you know what it is?
I do not.
It is officially the first week of spring. So you better get out there and start flying, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful weather, yeah. And if you're in Phoenix, I was there this past weekend, mid-70s the whole weekend. I didn't see any drones flying, though, which surprises me.
I went for a nice bike ride.
Yeah.
Did about 12 miles.
And here today the high is 70.
Yes, it is.
No wind.
Gosh, I should be outside flying. But we're going to be doing our big search and rescue production tomorrow, so really excited about that.
Alrighty, go fly. Here's the question.
Hey guys, this is Gabe, and I work for a construction management company based out of Maryland. We can be found at smartsitemanagement.com. My question today is, what is the best portable charging solution for the Phantom 4 Pro and Matrice 600 while out in the field? Is there anything similar to the portable charging station that DJI has for the Spark that does not require an inverter or a portable generator? Any information or feedback on this would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for doing what you guys do and providing all the resources you guys provide, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you so much.
So, Rob, for my birthday this year, I would really appreciate a Jackery portable power station generator Explorer 440, please.
I'll get pitch-ins. And I'll see if we can get up to that level. Not that I don't want to get you something nice. But anyways, Gabe, thank you for the question. And don't forget to go to askdroneu.com, just as Gabe did, for all the questions that you have. We want to hear from you. I have a feeling that some people say my question will never get on the show, or I just don't really want to get my voice out there.
Heard that.
Or whatever. But don't be afraid. We love to hear from you, and I think you're more than likely thinking of something that somebody else is not wanting to ask either. So be the one to ask it so that it gets answered. But anyways, so he's asking for kind of quite this on the spectrum away from each other as far as the P4 Pro and the M600. So you're probably not going to find something that will do both, right? Unless you do something like that.
Yeah, I don't, okay, so this is a great time to kind of give an update for portable power solutions because there are multiple power solutions. And I also have to be very clear that the Colorado drone chargers solution is something that you plug into a battery, or you plug into an outlet, or you plug into something that provides you power.
It has no battery of its own.
It has no battery of its own. But I will say that oftentimes I have found flying in the field that some of these portable batteries, like this Energen, this is the A40 battery from Energen, which we use at our trainings all the time, and it looks like it has some salt water droplets on it from when it was in Florida. Awesome. Well, I'm glad it's still alive.
Nice. It's been around the block.
It has been around the block. Now, this Energen, this is not the Drone Max. There's the Drone Max 360, and it's actually a smaller battery than this. This is made specifically for 4S and 3S batteries. That's why it's the A40, not the P40 by Energen. And this will essentially charge 4 extended life batteries, but, you know, it's not the fastest form of charging, okay? That being said, you could use another portable battery system. I know he said, hey, look, I don't want to use something that has an inverter, but if you're trying to create a practical use charging system that can even be recharged in the field without having a power source, then I think you guys have to check out the Jackery portable power station. And then I would actually merge that with the Colorado Drone Charger's M600 battery charger, because I believe that would be their system. And then with this Jackery portable power station, it can be recharged via solar.
So you could do the Phantom 4 Pro with one of these.
Yes.
Then you'd need this kind of a setup for the M600. Or it's an option. It's an option.
This is what I'm also trying to say, guys, is that I love this, but this is only going to give us 4 batteries, and it takes all day long to charge.
How much is that?
I think it's like $500. Let me check really quick. Hold on. Great question. Great question, Rob. Energen A40. myenergen.com/power on your life. All right. Whoa. It is $549.
And it'll do 4 batteries?
It'll do 4 batteries. One time. Which is why I really like the Jackery solution, because I could have my solar cell out charging the Jackery as the Jackery is charging either M600 batteries or Phantom 4 Pro batteries via the Colorado Drone Charger system. I don't think people really understand the difference between Colorado Drone Chargers and Energen. Energen is a battery. It will power 4 other batteries, whether they're 4S or 3S, pretty much. Okay, this is totally mobile, totally portable. Colorado Drone Chargers will charge 4 batteries at the same time. It is not a chronological charging solution where one battery is charged. Once that's done, the next battery charges. No, Colorado Drone Chargers will just like power through all the batteries. So what I'm saying is that after having an Energen, and after having multiple Colorado Drone Chargers, quad chargers, which we use at all of our trainings, I think our go-to solution now is the Jackery portable power station with a Colorado Drone Chargers quad charger, because we're going to be able to cycle through more batteries. We're going to be able to charge more batteries. You know, this battery, let's see how big this battery is really quick. Let's just give it a quick comparison. So this battery, actually, this goes to show that the Jackery may only be able to do 5 batteries compared to the 4, but at least you could recharge it in the field. This is 414 watt hours at an output of 12.6 to 17.5 volts, depending obviously on whether it's a 3S or 4S battery. So this Jackery power station is only 440 watt hours. Okay. So that's actually not much more.
Right.
I wonder if there's a bigger one. Now I'm like, can we go bigger? I want the biggest battery pack you have, Jackery. Just give it to me. My point is that like once we're done charging those 4 batteries with the Energen, it's going to take us 8 to 10 hours to literally charge again. So we're going to be kind of running into trouble. Here's 500 watts.
It's only $80 more.
It's only $80 more, and it says it's a generator too. Hold on. We might be onto something here. Our podcast evolves, as always. Hold on.
While running.
Wow. This is great for CPAP machines. This will run a mini fridge. And a drone will have 6 recharges, and the solar cell's huge. Okay. Oh, this is 500 watt hours. Interesting. Very interesting.
I wonder, though, how quickly the solar will charge something like that.
It says 8 to 10 hours. Yeah, I say as well. Okay, option number 3. I know he said that he doesn't like a generator for whatever reason. But when Honda lost their patent or it expired for the Honda EU 2000 generator, then what is it? Harbor Freight, right? Harbor Freight came out with their generator that's $400 or $500 and will literally power you all day long, very quietly.
Yeah.
Very, very quietly. Now, I would have my generator permanently affixed to the back of my vehicle so that someone couldn't steal it, because I would also want the generator as far away from the drone as possible.
Sure.
Ferromagnetic interference.
Of course.
You know, that thing that will interfere with your signal.
Yeah, and I wonder if the reason for not wanting to use a generator is they're perhaps getting away from the vehicle, right? So you don't want to have to trek that generator wherever you're going. But especially for the M600, there's just not a great option.
You're sucking so much power.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so much power. So the M600, by the way, Colorado Drone Chargers does have a charger specifically for the M600. So they have that new Inspire 2 Matrice 200. They have the new DJI 2 Elite case. Actually, this is the one that he said he's sending us, which I'm really excited about because this looks like some James Bond stuff here. I'm really digging it. Here it is, DJI Inspire 1 Matrice 100/600 charger. Boom. 90% charged on 4 batteries in 50 minutes. That's fast.
Dang.
Yeah.
And that'll do 4 at a time?
That'll do 4 at a time. So
that's hard to beat.
Yeah, it is hard to beat. The thing is like, there's just not one solution. Like, for example, if there was a 6S battery, if there was a battery like this that could charge other 6S batteries, I guarantee you would never be allowed to take it on a plane. Because the battery would just be enormous.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's kind of the reason that my skateboard got denied in San Diego. They're like, no, you can't play this over on us. Like, we're too smart for that. So anyway, really quick, before we go, this show, I know this has been more of a lackluster show. Our enthusiasm hasn't really been there. But I just want to make sure that we kind of give him, you know, all the answers. Okay, so it looks like it's called the Predator generator, and it is only $400. I gotta go buy one of these for my house, Rob. Like $499 for a 2,000 watt generator.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, I need one of these.
I think everybody needs one of those.
Seriously, this should be like, if you live near the coast, like you should have 1 or 2 of these.
A couple of them, yeah. If you're by the coast.
Yeah, seriously. They even show you how much you can actually charge off of it. So it looks like we could run a refrigerator and 6 light bulbs on just one. Or if we went peak, we could have a circular saw going, a mini fridge, and 6 light bulbs.
So
we could keep going with this.
In the Armageddon aftermath, I'm going to do some woodworking with my power saw.
Hey, honey, the world's ending. Can I make that table now?
Right, exactly. I don't know. Maybe you need it to break out of your house.
Yeah, maybe. But anyway, I think this answers this question. What is the smallest portable charger for his... Did he ask for a Spark? He asked for a Spark, right? Or
no, P4 Pro and M600.
I thought he asked for a Spark too. Anyway, this would cover your Spark as well. But you can charge a Spark off of a $20 mono price battery. So
you could get a bunch more of them out of that probably.
Oh yeah, 100%. So anyway, I think the answer to his question is, as far as the M600 is concerned, you're probably going to need a generator or a Jackery power station with a solar, a solar cell for it. And then also a... what is it called? A quad charger from Colorado Drone Chargers. But the funny thing is, you may still be under the price point of the mobile charging system from DJI.
They're that expensive.
Oh, it's really expensive.
And that's just for what's that good for?
I think you can either get them for M600 or you can get them for the TB50, TB55 batteries, which is inspired to Matrice 200 and 210.
Okay.
So anyway, hope that answers that question.
I think it did.
Yeah, well.
But if not, let us know.
If you have a question and you're a Drone U member, check out the Drone U community, which you probably already know about. If you're not a part of the Drone U community, then you don't have a great resource. That resource to help you get questions answered a lot faster than what you could get on the show. And while it may not be from the person that you love and cherish, I'm talking about Rob here, you're going to get a great answer from one of the very knowledgeable Drone U members. It's a community of learners. And if you haven't figured out already, in order to be successful in this world, you have to constantly have an open mind and a willingness to learn. Otherwise, competition will leave you by the wayside. So if you don't want to lose, then join Drone U. DroneU.education. That's going to do it for us today. My name is Pablo.
And my name is Rob.
Thanks, Rob.